I'm going to fix this drain. As you can see, isn't working real well. I think it's clogged with hair. I can see down in there a little bit of hair. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to come under here after this is done draining, and you're going to take and you're going to unscrew this right here. Sometimes you have to take and push this off the back. This right here is your actual plug up on top. I don't know if you can see it moving. So that's, I'm pushing that thing up and down. That's what that piece does. Like I said, sometimes you have to slide this off the back. I'll see if I have to or not to get this off here in a second. Okay, so I'm still waiting for this to go down. Once it has gone past the stopper, I'm going to wait a few seconds because obviously it's clogged, and so I'm going to want all of this water to try and get down all the way through the pipe as much as possible, hoping that this water is coming from right here. Hopefully it can drain past this little section right here. Because if you unscrew this first, then water will come out the back. Be sure to put a towel down here on the thing in case there is any water. That way it doesn't seep into your wood and stuff like that. So let me grab a towel real fast. Alright, so I waited about a minute for that to go through. So you're going to take and you're going to untwist this until it comes off the back side. There we go. Once all that's unscrewed, you just give this little pop and it pulls out. I can already see it's going to be a disaster in here. You can see the black on there. Alright, so I just turn on a light so you can see the black in there. Here's going to be where your hole is at. So I'm going to take, that holds your drain in place. So you can get this little pull. So this one, as you can see, is pretty filthy. Looking down into the drain, it's got a lot of hair and stuff like that in it. So I'm going to clean this all the way off, and then I'm going to take, and I've got a little picker and some pliers. I'm going to try and get as much of that out of there as I possibly can real fast. Alright, so if you're a little bit squeamish, gross feeling things and whatnot, you might want to have a friend or neighbor come over and do this. This is pretty nasty. It's got mold and mildew. This one has a hair tie in it from kids. So you can see all the stuff that's coming off this. It's pretty nasty. If you want to wear gloves, probably recommended. That way you don't feel so dirty. I'll just take and I'll wash my hands a couple of times, making sure to get all this gunk and hair out of it. So this is just off just the drain stopper. You can see I'm getting both sides of the stopper with my pliers. You can probably get a knife or something to do the same thing. Anything that's kind of flat, you're able to get a lot of this gunk off. So I'm going to get all this off as best I can. And I'll take and I'll get the drain out here in a second. Alright, so I've cleaned this up quite a bit. I haven't taken all the stuff off my drain yet, but you can see that's just what was on the drain. The plug, not what's actually in the drain. Now I'm going to come over to here, into the drain, and we're going to see what kind of stuff we can pull out of here. So using a pair of tweezers, reach down there, make sure not to push stuff too far down in there. You can see the hairball that I'm pulling out. This is pretty gross, really. Most of the time it's only the first couple inches of your drain, because the drain stopper with the plug is what things get caught on a lot of times. Or they get caught on kind of the crossbar, the piece we took out very first, thing that pushes the drain up and down. That's what a lot of it gets plugged in. If you have more problems than that, you can get some Drano and let it sit in there. Alright, so we're still pulling quite a bit of hair and debris out of there. I'm getting as much as I can with my pliers. Like I said, I'll grab a little arm thing and get some more stuff out of there. Reaching down in there as far as I can. You can see my pile is mounting up while it wasn't draining. It's pretty nasty. Let's see if I can get one more good scoop out of here. I can feel there's quite a bit of stuff down in there. So now I'm going to grab my little, kind of like a drain snake type of thing. You push one end over here, you push it down, and it opens up your claws ever so slightly. So I'm going to take and put that down there. See what else we can pull out of the bottom of this drain. So it actually didn't pull anything down. I might have got everything out of there. I guess I'm getting a little bit of stuff. So what I'm going to do now, before I put my drain stop back in there, I'm going to go back under here, and I'm going to reconnect this up in here, and then I'm going to try and flush as much stuff down as I can while it doesn't have anything holding it or stopping it back. So I'm going to do this, make sure to tighten it up so you don't get water all over down below your drain. That's why I have my towel there. So if I turn on my sink now, we'll see how much easier it flows. Alright, so it still took a little while to drain, which means I might have some more stuff maybe trapped in here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a washcloth right here, and then I'm going to fill it up. And then when I release it, I'm going to fill up the whole sink. When I release it, hopefully it has enough pressure to push things down in there. Filled up my drain, or my sink. I'm going to pull this and see if there's enough pressure to push that stuff down through there. So it looks like it's not draining real fast. I think I'm going to have to actually run a drain snake down through here. But that's the general of how you can unplug a lot of different things in your sink. Okay, so having done that now, it still doesn't drain real fast as I'd like it to, or as fast as it was. So the next thing I think I have to do is my catch here. Then I'm going to undo this and this. Make sure to get a bucket that the water can fall out, because you're going to have water from this elevation across. This is going to be full of water, so it's going to spill out. So I'm going to take and check this and see what kind of stuff is going on in there. I'm sure that I have hair and whatnot clogged in there. Untwist this one, I'll release it, and untwist this one as well. I can already see water coming out of there, which isn't a big deal. We were expecting that. And then just give it a little pull. And it should just slide right off. Make sure not to break any pipes, or else you'll be buying some new ones. Just kind of shimmy it off there. You can see there, I'm letting go. You can see there's hair clogged in on both sides. That's pretty disgusting, pretty bad. So that's what my major problem is. Once I get this cleaned up, I shouldn't have any more problems, hopefully, as far as this goes. So we'll see how much more of this stuff comes out. This is absolutely filthy. I've never seen anything even close to this bad. So that's what my problem is. I've got hair bands, all sorts of nasty in there. I don't know if you can see into there. Pretty gross, and on this side as well. Just alone doing that should take care of my problem, but I'm going to clean this out more. So first of all, like I said, check up top, check this piece up here, and then if that doesn't work, then come down here and check your drain. If you have any problems more than that, let me know.